Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of your elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch, and in this quick lesson, just going to get into pretty much how a lot of you women, right, are going to be full of regret in that day, right? And this lesson was inspired by, the brother Bakar Ma from Men of Valor. And, I didn't really finish listening to his video yet, but, he's going to a pretty long, like about an hour-long video, pretty much on, excuse me, on like what happens to women in war, if I'm not mistaken, which is women are spoils of war. So to have women in the military, it's like you bring the spoils to the enemy, right? Because, and even then, they're not even then the women are not even safe in the military, because the man that's in the military, guess what? Their testosterone higher. I mean, they're men, so they're gonna like women. They're gonna see the little cadet or whatever, little private. And you're like, damn, I'm gonna get some of those, right? There's a video where a woman that is in the military tells you that like you gonna have to, like, basically you can't trust your own what they call them. Slacking. What they call them? I guess like their buddies, little buddies, because they will turn on them in a second. Damn it, slacking. Let me drink something. Damn, excuse me. Say, yeah, because how they will pretty much turn on them in a second, like, right? It might be highly stressed from dealing with this whole, war situation. And guess what? They gonna go crazy, right? See a woman, you're like, shit, I'm finna get this stress off, right? If I'm not mistaken, a woman, pretty much, pretty much died from something like that, right? They say she basically committed suicide when it was clearly like foul play. Before, like, foul play that played a part in her death, meaning, sexual acts, meaning. But yeah, a lot of you women are going to be full of regret in that day, because one of the main things that, the brother, Bakar Martha was making, that I was listening to, at least, the part that I got to, was the main thing was, like, they think, like, bro, a lot of you women that's, like, into, like, they've been in social media, and you've been showing your body to everybody. All that dump in the trunk you got, right? Bro, dudes, men are going to be looking for you, right? And not in a good sense. Not like, oh, I need to go find her so I can protect her. No, they're going to be like, nah, I'm finna find her so I can get some of that. I'm finna go look for it. I'm trying to get those, sweetie. I'm trying to get those, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get this Micah. So I just, try talking. This is, well, yeah, I'll get Micah. This Micah chapter 7 verse 10. It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, as shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh Bashem shall thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as a mire in the streets, right? So it's gonna come a time when, a lot of you women gonna realize it's like, damn, like, everything y'all been doing was gonna screw you ultimately in the end. right? All you women that got OnlyFans, right? All you women that's like, influencers. You might scroll through Instagram or TikTok, can't scroll through like five videos without seeing some kind of ass or something, right? It'd be like, damn, man, I'm not even trying to look for that, bro. Like, I might just want to get like a quick laugh in, or see like some what people been posting about, like some health stuff or the war. I don't want to just be scrolling there. I'm just seeing some fat ass. It's like, bro, come on, man. We live in a society where majority are men, as the brother may mention in his video. We live in a society to where majority of the men are sex deprived. Yes, sex deprived. So what does that mean when a man is sex deprived? What they gonna be thinking about? They're gonna be thinking about ass. Straight up, man. They're gonna be thinking about ass. So a lot of you women about to, really get, raped pretty much. A lot of you women. And then on top of that, offed after that. Right? Raped and then offed. Because guess what? We live in a society where men are, in scriptures they call it burning, right? Horny, meaning, horny, right? Men are sex deprived here, majority, right? Now I ain't talking about the top 1%ers and shit. Of course they're getting it all. Keyword, they're getting it all, right? The average small Joe, no, you're not. Hell, you could be making six figures and you can easily be sex deprived still. You can easily. But, just saying like how all that's going to really bite you in the ass, because in that day, a lot of you women going to really try to cover up. But if you don't put your face out there, right, doing all them little dance videos, you're shaking your butt, right? It's literally gonna be to your downfall. Dude gonna see you, recognize you, like, oh, I know her. Oh yeah, even though if you try to cover up, but you see your face, oh, I know her. Yeah, she got the ass, right? pretty much, right? So a lot of y'all women gonna be full of regret, because we live in a society where, like I said, I've been saying it pretty much the whole time, but I'm gonna keep saying it, where men are sex deprived. Then on top of that, you got women dressing promiscuous, showing all that skin, showing that stomach, showing them curves, man. Like, come on, dude, what you think? It's like a lion just looking. I think a brother may mention, it's like a lion just sitting in a cage looking at his prey, just walking around. That's what it's like for majority of men, right? All right, let me go ahead and get this. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 13. It says, therefore their goods shall become a booty, right? And their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof, right? Really just going to, the destruction that's coming upon Babylon the Great. Because a lot, because y'all women are considered as booty, which is what spoils a war. I'm pretty sure everybody heard of that before. Pirates, give me the booty, right? Give me your money, give me your spoils, and women are part of that, right? And with majority of men going to go off to war to fight this war, right? Majority of them are going to perish, right? If not damn near pretty much all of them are going to perish, right? And it's going to be left with a lot of you women, right? And don't let you women have any bad reputation with a man, right? All them, I forgot to mention that, all them men that you done screwed over, right? The man that you got friend zone, that you think that's just your friend, when y'all know, damn well that, they not really there to be your friend, right? You really think they finna protect you in that day? Nah, they gonna be like, nah, fuck that. I've been waiting for years. This guy's trying to be your best friend. No, bro. So for you women that got quote unquote friends that you like, guy friends, meaning thinking like, oh man, y'all genuinely guy friends, bro. Think of it again, man. A man and a woman can't be friends, right? They can't be friends. That's just not how that works, right? It's not designed to be that way, right? Only men can be friends with men. And woman, no, you're not. You can't be friends with men because it's going to be always some. I mean, you're a woman, and I'm a man. Simple as that. No matter how you put it, it just doesn't work. One or the other is going to want each other. Whether the man really wants the woman or the woman really wants the man. This is usually how it goes. Majority of the time, it's the man that wants the woman. That's why they're friends in the first place, because the woman friends zone them. And the dude, they'll put up with this shit. They'll just be like, I'll just be your friend. Fuck it, I'll just be your friend. Like, you'll come around. But guess what? When all hell breaks loose, bro, y'all gonna be up for grabs. Like I know y'all heard of them scenarios, right? If it was me, if we was the last two people on the earth, would you I remember I showed Speed said something like that, and it was funny, but it was like just straight facts what he was saying though. If we was the last two people on earth, would you repopulate with me? No. And then he was like, it was funny because he was like, but who's gonna stop me? I was like, damn, because that's facts. And she was like, me. I was like, no, you're not gonna be able to stop no grown man. You're not gonna be able to stop him. And oh man, I can't wait for a lot of you delusional women for that to be a reality for you. As far as like you thinking that you can really fight off a man. Like, man, bitches out here really think they can like really I can take on a man. Bro, an average man is better than majority of athletes, women, meaning. So if you're not like on some high level athlete type shit, then you can forget about it. And even then, that's just, on like average man. That's not even counting men that's like actually good at certain stuff. I'm talking about like a man probably never lifted a weight in his life is better than, athletic woman in some areas. Let's just be honest. Because a lot of times women be thinking, they could fuck with a man when the man's really holding back, trying not to fuck you up. Shit is sad, man. But don't worry, hey, the pride of you women are going to be brought tremendously low. That's why Isaiah 4:1 is written, because y'all going to want that protection. Y'all going to want that shame to be taken from y'all by a man of the Lord, because them are the only ones that's going to be able to do it. That's why a man of the Lord is going to be more precious than fine gold in that day, because guess what? They're going to be taken care of, and whoever the Lord put the spirit on them of what woman to take, they're going to be good too. As long as they stay in order, because guess what? Tolerating you women in that day is a no-go. There is going to be zero, bro, I'm telling you, zero toleration. Like the Lord already got to put the spirit on the man to choose you in the first place. Right now, for you sincere Aqua, you keep doing what you're doing to the best of your ability to please Yahweh Bashem Shah, which is you ultimately, the best way of you doing that is serving your man. If you don't have one, then you should be looking for one and praying to the Lord that he gives you one. A good one. Because don't get me wrong, you got some, lunatics out here as men. You got some pretty fucked up men out here. But if you serve the Lord, then the Lord could direct you to a pretty decent man. Right? Whether, just a decent man or, a man of the Lord. But even then, that's going to be real hard for you to deal with. If you get a man of the Lord, that's not an easy thing. Shit, we tell you, we'll be the first to tell you, we are hard to deal with. Right? But, because when you ask for a man of the Lord, you asking for a lot of hell coming your way. Straight up. Because you ain't finna just be coasting, chilling, all like, I got a man of the Lord, I can just chill. No, you finna be put through that ringer. Straight up. You ain't gonna be with me all the time. Hell, you're not gonna be with me a lot of the time, majority of the time. Cause I'm gonna be busy. Men of the Lord are busy. But let me go ahead and get this last one. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 32. Yep. Verse 32 it says, the virgins shall mourn. Right? And virgins meaning also can mean young woman. Or young woman. Not just, an actual virgin. It says the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms, no men. The woman shall mourn, having no husband. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. And the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Exactly. Like it says, in war. We're not living in the time of that. World War III. We know that draft is coming. We know that draft is coming. Right? And when it gets here, and whoever goes, yes, you see. And the wars, the bridegroom shall be destroyed. So you go into that war you want to. You men, you're gonna be destroyed. And guess what? There ain't gonna be too many men left down here, and whatever. And with the men that are left down here, boy, they gonna be snatching up whatever they can get. Right? You gonna wish you didn't have a body. You gonna wish you look like a dude for real. A lot of you women, y'all gonna do y'all best to cover up. Shit ain't gonna work. And I feel bad for you women that got them implants. Good luck with moving around, because you ain't gonna be able to run a fight. You really ain't gonna be able to do that. Or, you women, that's why you need a man. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why you need a man. For you women to think that you don't need a man, the Lord finna give you the biggest reality check of your life. Of your life. Right? You're gonna need a man. Right? Point blank period. And if you don't got one, hey, you're screwed. You're screwed. Because nobody's gonna be able to protect you. Right? It ain't gonna be no 911. Right? Someone break into your house. What the fuck are you gonna do? Help me. No, nobody's coming to help you. The only one that can help you is your husband. The man that you got. And that's if you've been treating them right. Right? Because a lot of men that are in these terrible ass marriages, and the woman just be treating them like shit. Right? I'm not saying that's like that in every case, but majority of cases, the man, hell, the fact that there are sexless marriages is enough. And it's not because the man didn't want the sex. It's definitely not because of that, because most man, we have a sex drive, a high sex drive. For us women, y'all don't. So y'all could go a long time without having sex. Y'all be chilling. But men know it's not really like that. Men hate that shit. Don't let you have a lot of testosterone. It's like, damn, no. So don't let you, bro. Because like I said, even if you do got a man, you better been treating him right. Because if you ain't been treating him right and he been just straight up, you been giving him straight hell, bro, that's going to hurt you a lot. A lot. Like, that dude's like, nah, fuck that. I'm not protecting you. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. It's a great humbling coming for everybody. But majority, you women. Because women outnumber the men. You know? But yeah, anyways, Lord willing, I was edified. Serve this as a warning for you women. And as far as you sincere sisters, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Right? Do the best y'all can, because y'all can be easily numbered amongst that if you're not truly sincere in this thing. But anyways, I want to end it off by saying, Call Allah Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rekakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time, I say, Shalom, Yasharallah.